Well, Morrissey is not the same as Devo. I realize that. I think I was 17 when this picture was taken. This is in my bedroom at my parents' house, obviously, because I was still a kid. Um, oh, the memories. Look at that. Left there is the chair on my computer, and I'm into Devo, obviously. Interesting. Anyway, I just thought it was an interesting way to start today off. And what a day it was. Wow, things are really rocking and rolling. If you've had even a passing glance at Slope today, you've seen me bellyache about the day. Not because I didn't make money, I had another great day, but it's all relative to me because, if I'm bearishly postured and the market goes down 0.1% and I go up 0.2%, I'm happy as can be because that means that my choices are beating the market and I'm well positioned for it. Today, the market went down something like 4% and I went up 2%. Now, I'm glad to make a profit. I'm not complaining too much, but a little bugged at myself. How did I manage to underperform the market that badly? Well, a couple of reasons. One, I trimmed back on my shorts. Indeed, I only had one even medium-sized short when I entered today, which was 4,500 shares of SPY. So that's pretty damn light, for me. And worse, I had decided to get cute and went long a number of things. USO, SLX, GDX, all of them losers. And I tried a few other times today. There was a brief time in there when the market did pop up that I actually scored some gains on ILF, USO on a second try, and so forth. That helped the wounds some. But by and large, any monkeying around with longs was a mistake in spite of those later gains. So for the bears, a fantastic day. For me, a good day. I'm not thrilled, but it's a good day. Now, I just want to talk about the big picture for a moment here. This is my world famous drawing from back October 18th, 2008. Maybe one day this will be in a museum or something. To probably set up in my bedroom with me as the only participant. But this is the vision from God that I got on that fateful day. And so far it's worked out terrifyingly well. As I've mentioned in the past, you can't see it here because it's a little bit off the screen, but the low down here I think was 711.50 that I predicted. The 666 low was 5.8% beneath that. And then when we shot up and went past 1152, I started to think to myself, well, maybe this prediction's petered out. But in fact, we stopped at 5.8% above that level. So creepy doodles there. So 5.8% lower than this, 5.8% higher than this. Interesting. So I still give this chart a lot of respect. And we are in the midst of this right now. Now, this is very crudely drawn. This is much greater detail in my analog is found here. And the swoon that I'm showing here is, I believe, captured by the move from 15 to 20. When we went, when life was miserable up here on April 26, and government getting on Goldman's butt and other things happening in Europe and so forth, that was the first 15 to 16 drop. And then we had, in retrospect, that wonderful gift to the bears, and actually I called it a gift back then. I was quite serious. That 400 plus point pop on the Dow, 16 to 17. And wow, thank you, bulls, for that. Folks may recall that on Sunday, the Sunday prior to that, I wrote a somewhat, I wouldn't call it sarcastic, but kind of cutesy letter to the bulls saying, please buy, and they complied with that. Bless them. And what we're living right now is 17 through 18. Now I've got for the Bears bad news and good news. I'm the sort of person who always likes bad news first. The bad news is that I think we're getting close to the terminus of this. Probably tomorrow. That is Friday. Or maybe Monday, I don't know, but I'm thinking Friday. I had said that we were going to approach something close to the lows of February. So we've probably got another, 30 points plus or minus to go. If it stopped cold here, that actually would conform pretty nicely to the predictions still. Given how short I am on the spiders right now, I sure hope not, but we could zoom higher at this point and it would still utterly conform to this. But I think we've got probably a day's left of some weakness, or a part of a day. So that's the bad news, so to speak. Well, I'm sorry. The bad news is the imminent rise for the Bears. But if you know it's coming, it's not bad news at all. So from 18 to 19, I think that we're going to see a push back up to the kinds of levels we were looking at last Monday. So you can take advantage of that if it comes true. Now, so here's the good news. The good news is 19 to 20, and I think 19 is some small number of weeks away, and I think 20 is some small number of months away. My shot in the dark guess is late July would be the terminus of that move, and that is that's a big one. That's a big one, and I think that's the sort of thing where we could see things fall from 1170 to like 925 or something like that. So big move. So I imagine the move from 18 to 19 will be driven by something, some kind of relief, maybe the passage of this big finance legislation, maybe things settling down in Europe. Something, will calm things down, because the VIX is just sky high right now. So some things will settle down, and 19, I've already got a watch list of over 200 stocks that I want to short at that level. And so, as always, the keyword is going to be patience, waiting for that, because I'm going to be champing at the bit to get into those. And I can already tell, I want to be emphatic about this, I can already tell that when we get to that level, the short opportunities are going to be delicious beyond compare. They're just already so pretty. So the only kind of unknown in my mind at this point is how much is left of this current drop. As I say, I don't think a lot. I confess that my frustration with today's diminished profits has led me to a outsized large SPY short. Gee, I hope I don't regret it. But I really didn't like the feeling this morning of seeing the ES down 20 and me having a very small bag of shorts, relatively speaking. Okay, well, usually I end these things like at 9 minutes and 58 seconds, but that's really all I have to say right now. Past 3 weeks have been amazing, and this is how I see things transpiring. So I've got a very, very full afternoon and evening, and so I'm going to go away for a long time. A lot of family stuff going on. Plus I'm meeting with a sloper locally here. All right. I really got to end this. Okay. That's it. Thanks, everybody. This constant diet of coffee and chocolate almonds has got to stop. Bye.